Well, Grant Dixon's out on track with Colt 31, the reigning Queensland Harness Horse of the Year. He's getting set for another campaign, and Grant Dixon is about to join us. Grant, back on track with Colt 31. What are we expecting this campaign?
Oh, Chris, obviously with what's happened, the Winter Carnival is not what it was going to be, so just a matter of getting him back up and going and just go through the races that we can still go to and just try and get his form back up and get a bit of confidence back into him.
Well, as we know, we're going through a global pandemic, so it's out of everyone's control, but no doubt you would have been disappointed when news came through that the carnival had been called off.
Oh, that's for sure, Chris, but, very thankful that we've managed to keep racing. So that's, really been a big plus, disappointed with the carnival, like you say, but, yeah, the main thing is that we've managed to be able to keep racing.
We've still got a number of features, a couple of the semi-features, so no doubt they're going to become the primary target now for Colt 31, all going to plan?
Yeah, that's it. We just got to aim for them ones that are, the $20,000 ones, and I don't think it's still going to be very hard. If, Hector JJ's there now, he's going to be really hard to beat. Major Cam's in terrific form. You got Glenn Perry Hood's always thereabouts. There's just the free-for-all ranks, even though sometimes they're smallish fields, there's good depth there, and they're never easy to win.
I'll touch on those horses in just a moment. Just a couple of the other features that we do have coming up. The Flashing Red, which is a stand start. The Redcliffe Cup goes ahead a stand start. Colt 31 is qualified from the tape. So will you look at a few of those races, or do you want to strictly keep into the mobile racing?
Oh, Chris, I wouldn't mind having a look at them, but, it just probably comes back to what sort of handicap we're looking at with him. Like, at the end of the day, it's a long time since the horse has won off the 20-metre mark at the Redcliffe Cup, and that's sort of probably what handicap he's probably looking at. And then the Flashing Red, I think it's been won by front markers the last few times as well. So, I still want to be able to put him in races where I think he's a genuine chance. And obviously he's not going to fly the tape because he's going to be new at it.
Would you expect a horse like Hector JJ to focus on a few of those stand starter races? Do you expect him to go to Redcliffe at all?
It wouldn't shock me if he didn't go to Redcliffe, just being on the tight turn and track for his flags. But at the end of the day, you've got to probably start in some of them just to make it all worthwhile.
But those free-for-all races that we've got coming up over the next couple of months, they are going to be super competitive. You've mentioned Hector, he's on the comeback trail. Major Cam, he's a monster at the moment, and he's absolutely flying.
Yeah, I think at the moment, Major Cam's he's the one to beat. He just seems to have a little bit of everything at the moment and seems to be beaten with ease. So, and he's up and fit and ready to go. So he's definitely the horse to beat. Okay,
well, let's focus on your guy, Colt 31. How long did he have off after that Sydney campaign? He hasn't started since March 7.
No, we give him 3 weeks off, and just sort of just work him up nicely. He's just come along good. He lost a little bit too much weight. We felt when he was away, and he sort of put all that back on, and we're happy how he's been going at home.
He looks in very good order. He looks a healthy horse right now.
Yeah, we're particularly pleased with him. So, hopefully going forward, we, just getting back winning and, just hopefully win, just race well in those feature races that we can go into.
Was it one problem in particular during that Sydney campaign, or was it a culmination of a few little niggling things that just didn't allow him to be his normal self down there?
Oh, look, Chris, in all fairness to the horse, we probably shouldn't have started the first night because he was generally off. Just had a spike temp on the Thursday, but it went back down without any medication or anything. But like for him, it was like right out of the box because he's been like, touch wood, he's been really healthy that way. Just when we go to Sydney, we just never be able to simulate what we can do with him at home. We always train him out of a paddock at home, but we obviously can't do that when we go to the training centre at Menangle, and seemingly comes against him.
Sure. Now, with this trial, you've got the outside gate 7. What are you expecting? What sort of time range are you sort of looking to sort of be within?
Oh, look, all being well, I'd like to go about a 55 mile if I can and sort of go from there.
Okay. So you're happy with the way he's feeling out there right now?
Yeah, he seems pretty good. He's a pretty casual fella. So he's pretty lazy, but further he gets in the race, he keeps grabbing the bit and that. So as we go, he'll be good.
All right, well, I'll let you get to work there, and I'll chat to you immediately after the trial, if that's okay.
All right, Chris. Cheers.
Okay. So there's Grant Dixon, and we're about to see some action now for trial 3. Hipstar's off the arm. He's going to miss it by at least 50. There's the light. They're off and pacing. And Canapali from gate 2, fast off the arm, straight to the early lead. Colt 31 drives forward quickly, and he's about to go straight to the top end. So it's Colt 31 racing across from that wide draw. He makes light work of that draw, and he's in front, leading the way by 8 metres. Canapali in second spot, better than ideal. Sitting third, Key Largo fourth, Hero Hom, Hawkow drifting back, and about to tack on now is Hipstar. 3.5 the lead time, and Colt 31 races out with a clear lead as he completes that first quarter, and it was timed in 28.5. So it's Colt 31 leading the way. The margin is still 10 metres. In second spot, Canapali. Better than ideal is sitting third. Fourth, Key Largo, Hero Hom, Hawkow, and Hipstar is at the tail. Colt 31 works past the judge and the bell. He's got about 900 metres left to run, and he's a clear leader. He shows the way by 9 metres. Canapali in second spot. Better than ideal third. Fourth, Key Largo. Next in the field was Hero Hom, Hawkow, and Hipstar last on the inside. So it's single file as they race to the back straight. Second quarter, it was an easy one, 31.7. Colt 31 by himself goes down the back straight, leading 10 metres. Canapali in second spot, better than ideal third. The first to make a move is Divert with Hero Hom. He gets to the outside and he's making a bit of a dash down the back straight. Key Largo the inside, Hawkow, and drifting away at the tail is Hipstar. Up towards the far turn, 400 metres left to run. Back straight quarter in 28.1. Colt 31 in full flight, leading out by some 14 metres. Second, Canapali. Without cover is Hero Hom. Better than ideal the inside. Hawkow, Key Largo, and Hipstar. They swing into the home straight, and that margin has increased for Colt 31. Colt 31 with a good lead. He's out in front by some 18 metres. Hero Hom now second. Then better than ideal Canapali, but Colt 31 hard and fast up the straight. He wins well and scores by the best part of 20. Second, Hero Hom. Third, better than ideal Canapali. Hawkow next over the line. Then Key Largo, and Hipstar with that early gate break. He was always towards the tail. The final split in 28. The time is 1:56.2. So 1:56.2 for Colt 31, taking trial 3. 28.7, 31.7, 28.1, and 27.9. The winning margin was 18 3/4 metres. So he's done that very nicely, and he's won by a good margin, Colt 31. Grant, have you got me there?
Yeah, Chris, I got you.
So were you happy with that? 56.2, home in 28.1, 27.9?
Yeah, he felt fine, Chris. You know, he probably would have, liked a bit of company with him, but obviously, no one else sort of probably want to give their horse a gut buster. But no, he went along good. That'll do him good, and see how he trains after that.
He looked good coming off the arm. You went forward, and he was happy to work with you, and he found the lead pretty comfortably there, 28.7 that first split.
Yeah, he just, obviously not racing the open. Company's a bit faster than some of the lower grades. Makes it a bit easier when you haven't got a Glen Ferry hood underneath you. But yeah, I just let him slide off the gate just to get him up front, and just sort of tried to just work him to how he felt and have him finish off good.
All right, so the big question now, does he need another trial, or is he ready to go straight back to the races after that?
Chris, I think he should, I'll just check what race is on that's available for him next. I dare say I'll probably just go to the races. It's, the trials, they're trying to, we're lucky that we're able to trial him today, because they're trying to restrict it to the horses that need the trial. So, yeah, we won't push our limits, and just we'll probably go to the races, and hopefully in about 10 days' time.
Okay, well, just explain to me, just with a few of these races that you've got coming up in the next couple of weeks, are they preferential barrier draw or random draw?
Oh, Chris, I haven't actually looked that far ahead. There's not many that are randoms, so I sort of didn't. Just wanted to get him back first, and then sort of try and map something out.
Okay, so you're either looking at 7 or 10.
Pretty much, usually, yeah.
And they're not easy.
No, it's not, because the times they're doing now, it turns into mathematically impossible. you try and put them into the race, and you really give your horse a gut buster. If you sit back, you can't win either. So it is difficult.
All right. Appreciate the time today. Great to see him back in action. We look forward to seeing him in the coming weeks.
Thanks, Chris.
There's Grant Dixon joining us, the trainer-driver of Colt 31. He returns with a trial victory in 56.2, 28.7, 31.7, 28.1 and 27.9.